the American public
excuse me,
would,
but there's
would be
there's no
watching.
connection to President Biden. So what, can you explain that? What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, well, yes, ma'am, there is. This latest transaction, there absolutely is. And there's a monthly payment.
Wait, are
from
you
one of
talking about the
companies
$1,380 transaction, the car payment reimbursement?
Well, now that's what they're calling it, but actually, I was actually
No, that's what
talking
the committee put out a receipt that shows it's a reimbursement for a car payment. And also some of the ways in which you're characterizing some of the things about the involvement, it's just not as clear cut as you are characterizing it to be. So
are you going to let me talk?
Well, I am going to make.
Let me talk, or should
I am. I did let you speak. Well, Congressman, with all due respect, I did let.
And that's what you all
No, you're speaking over me, sir. With all due respect, I let you speak, and then I clarified just to be clear about what you were saying. So then let me ask you this, and I will let you speak. Since you're saying, that so much of this has to do with President Biden, although there is no evidence of that, will the Oversight Committee subpoena him?
Will the Oversight Committee subpoena who? President Biden or Hunter? I don't know. At some point, I suspect that could happen, but I doubt he would show, and I doubt Hunter is going to show now that he has officially been indicted for tax evasion and arms, having a pistol when he was in fact on drugs. But back to my previous point, there is a clear line between the Communist China $5 million investment with Hunter Biden. Ma'am, the only qualification he has, as far as I can see, or job application is hookers and crack cocaine. Let's just be honest. This guy is bad news.
The receipts you're talking about, released by the Oversight Committee, released by, Republican-led entities here, it's very clear what they're about. I just think we should be very clear about what they are. To that point, that's very important, because it's not what you're making it out to be. Now, that's not to say that you might not find something. If you did, certainly we would be very interested in exploring that. But let's just be clear about what is out there now and call it what it is. And I don't know, you call that a talking point, but we're just following the facts here as they are at this moment in time.
The facts are, ma'am, Hunter Biden and the Biden crime family have received over $30 million. He has no qualifications. The president said, you can go back and review the tapes. He said, I did not talk to my son about any of his business dealings. Yet we have sworn testimony in Congress of a man who said that Hunter literally handed the phone around to members of the board. You also have the president say that he did not invest. He was not invested or anything with any of the communist Chinese. $5 million, and that money flows from Hunter through one of his shell corporations to Hunter's uncle, the president's brother, and then you see a $40,000 check to the president of the United States, or to President Joe Biden, or then Vice President Joe Biden. So, ma'am, I mean, what qualifications are there? Where is this money coming from? Why are they paying? They're paying for influence. Let's be honest.
That's a different topic.
These business transactions took place.
Hunter Biden's qualifications, you can ask about that. Well, I'm out of time now, sir, in fairness, but I just have to be clear. Right now, there is not that connection that you're alleging to the president, and certainly that's something that should be explored if it were there.
Your ability to talk over me, well,
I'm out of time now, sir. I'm out of time. I'm sorry, you said some of the same things 3 times, and if you didn't do that, we would have more time, sir. But that's where we are. We're out of time now.